We have come full circle since 1978, where we started with an EDA grant due to the fall of the steel mills. And since then, we have expanded greatly the areas that we cover, and we've gained focus on small business lending, and that's what we do best. And so we have decided through all of the partnerships that we have with all of our financial institutions and all our economic development partners that that partners was a very good word to define us. So we have decided to change our name to Valley Economic Development Partners, easily known as Valley Partners. We actually hired Prodigal in the middle of last year before all of this even happened, and we went through a whole rigorous plan to decide what we should change our name to, if we should change our name, and we had board members participate, and all of us and our lending team here participated. And what we decided was the word partners came up a lot in all of our discussions, and that seemed to be what we do best, and what we have really been thriving at is building those partnerships with all of our area banking institutions and economic development companies. So. And Mahoning Valley, we've kind of broadened out to the valley. We've actually reached over into western Pennsylvania. And so just the word valley seemed to make it a little more broad to show that we are expanding beyond just the Mahoning Valley. So that's how we came up with Valley Partners.
MVEDC has been in the unique position that it's always been able to respond to the economic needs and conditions of the community. And as Teresa said, has now brought us back here full circle with this unprecedented crisis with COVID-19, that now so many of our businesses are in dire and desperate need of financial assistance to keep their doors open, to keep operating, to keep their employees on the payroll.
We received a $5 million award from the Economic Development Association, or the EDA, and we named the fund the Valley Partners Revolving Loan Fund in honor of our name change. And you can qualify if you are a business starting in Mahoning or Trumbull County, or a business expanding, or a business trying to get their doors back open or get back up and running. You can use the funds for the purchase of a building, equipment. You can use it for working capital. There's a lot of uses that you can use it for. It's up to $250,000. And the interest rate is determined based on what the collateral is for the loan. So this will be able to help people, help businesses keep their doors open, keep their employees on payroll, or if they had to shut their doors for some reason, bring them back on payroll. And those that are trying to start a business in these struggling times might not be able to get bank financing or traditional financing, and that's what this fund is here to help with, to say, hey, you know, we can believe in you, we can look at your character a little bit more than they can, and we'll do everything we can to try to help you get your business. We talked about the fact that we received an EDA grant back in 1978 when the steel mill shut down. That's one of the ways that we got started, is we started a revolving loan fund with that. And that was a $3.6 million loan fund, and we have since revolved it and lent out about $40 million to 500 some companies, and helped create or retain 2,000 to 3,000 jobs here in the area. So this $5 million grant is going to turn around and be able to do the same thing. So 40 years from now, we'll be saying, hey, we lent out another $40 million to this community to help the economy grow. And so that's how we've kind of come full circle 41 years later to get another EDA grant to help businesses in the same way that we have for the last 40 years. Now we can do it for the next 40 years.
For over a century, Farmers National Bank has stood strong. Through booms and busts, peaks and valleys, we've learned to know the seasons and how to grow in each of them. During challenging times, everyone is reminded of the value of solid relationships in both life and business. Farmers, stand strong.